right here on my phone that the Bob Doyle Show is live now, the Oversleep edition. What do you suppose that means? You guys can leave, thank you. Where am I looking? What's the camera? What is the Bob Doyle Show? Is this even the Bob Doyle Show? I don't think there's any way to know for sure until we hear the theme. And right now it's just playing music. There's no words in it to let me know what it is I'm actually listening to. Maybe if I stop talking, we can hear it.
It's the Bob Doyle Show. It's the Bob Doyle Show.
All right, well that settles it. It's the Bob Doyle Show.
It's the
Oh, look, it says right there.
Show.
I should have known.
It's the Bob Doyle Show.
All right. Well, good morning. It's Wednesday. It's 8:03 a.m. Pacific time, which means that it's basically 3 minutes after the time that the Bob Doyle Show, the program that you're watching now, as we've established via theme song and sign, which I still can't point to the right one. Good morning, Kathy. That this is, in fact, the Bob Doyle Show. Now, you'll notice in the title it said the Oversleep edition. What is oversleeping, really? Is it when you're sleeping over something? Like if you're in the top bunk? Are you then oversleeping? That's about what that deserved. Or is it a physiological thing where your body needs, I don't know, 7-8 hours? Hey, Annette. People are saying hi and howdy because we're a amicable bunch of people. Those of us who hang out in the Bob Doyle Show space, which is what this is, it's kind of space. We've got a nice little lake in the background to calm your nerves, just in case your nerves are not calm. And of course we're sitting on a big purple comfy couch, and I'm wearing a purple shirt, which is also comfy. So there's a certain amount of comfort that this show brings, just built in to the actual set itself, you see. I will say that even though I overslept, and we'll talk more and more and more about that, I did manage to make coffee. I do have my priorities. Some people say you should start your day instead of coffee with a good cup of priority. I hope no one says that. Elena is saying howdy, or I mean good morning, as evidenced by the sign here and the words good morning, Bob. That's me. I'm Bob. Like Bob. Where's this Bob here? The same Bob she's referring to here. That was a mistake. We're lucky we don't get lots of those. So the show begins at 8 o'clock, as we've established, although this morning it was 2 minutes late. Do you know why? I was actually sitting here at 8 o'clock. I could have hit stream. I said, no, Bob, you got to take care of number one. Got to take care of number one. You got to have your coffee. Go get the coffee. The world isn't going to end if you don't go live at 8 o'clock. Now, if your world ended because I didn't, you're going to need to let me know in the comments. Now, I am talking quietly today. So there's that. Elena, that's very nice of you to say. She just gave me a review. If you go to Yelp and look up Bob Doyle Show, hopefully that will occur. Hopefully there is no such page. Yelp reviews for the Bob Doyle Show? Yikes. So the show starts at 8. Normally I'm awake between 4 and 5 in the morning. Just my normal thing. I haven't used an alarm to wake up that I've set for years. I have, you know what I'm saying? I'm just an early riser. But today I woke up and looked at the clock and it said 7:15. Approximately 3 hours later than I normally get up on a show day. Now, is that to say that I just sit around and do show stuff for 3 hours on a Wednesday morning? Sometimes. Not all the time. Certainly not today. Today was about, I guess I'll get in the shower and see what happens. See, there's this whole non-committal thing that I've got. It's like, hey, no one's paying me to do this. I don't have to go. I don't have to do anything. Nobody can make me. Nobody. Except for who? Me. That's who. So I decided that I would go ahead and give it a try. Now, do I have anything planned? No. Do I normally throw my stuff together the last minute on the morning of the show? Sometimes, if I don't have an interview or something like that, yeah. So this morning I had no throw stuff together time. Oh. Now yesterday afternoon we spent some time playing with Snapchat filters. Who was there for that? A couple of you? Annette says she has to set her alarm. It's 2 a.m. where she is now, ladies and gentlemen. If she's watching the Bob Doyle Show at 2 a.m., that is commitment and deserves still another round of applause. Thank you, Annette, for your dedication to, well, I know you're not setting your alarm for 2 a.m. just to watch the Bob Doyle Show. That would be, well, while it would be great, particularly if there were like thousands more like you. See, now I feel bad. Not bad, just kind of like, because I really don't have anything planned for you this morning. I just wanted to see, well, someone says I'm the VO guy. Check it out. But I do VO. How can there can be only one voice for every commercial, and it's mine. Every product, every brand, every movie, every TV show, every insurance policy, every drug, and all of its side effects, all read by me. Can you imagine a world where all movies and television, all the characters were overdubbed with my voice? I mean, sometimes I might put on a voice like this, you know. To help separate the characters, but for the most part, it's my voice. That's the world that we all want to live in. So this week, well, let me just get right to the point. Tomorrow, I'm going to go back. You may have heard us talk a little bit about how we're going off to Manchester to the Vision, Voice, and Visibility Summit that I'm emceeing. Now that involves international travel. International travel. How many of you in the audience have done a good bit of international traveling? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, all of you. Well, that's great. So you know. One in our party, I won't say who, me, has like the whole global entry thing, and one of us doesn't. TSA pre, one of us doesn't. So guess what? There's no TSA pre. So basically what I'm saying is this. Tomorrow is International Travel Day. Now for me, getting on a plane at all is like this thing that I prepare for days, let alone this. I gotta wear a tux at one point, a tuxedo, which I gotta pack. Sport coat, shirts for talking on the stage. There's a lot to remember. Power converters, they're being delivered today. Oh, Amazon, don't fail me now. It's a lot of last minute stuff. So someone like me who likes to have everything all planned out and just so and efficient is like, okay, I hope these things come, because if they don't. And we got like, I don't know, I think we figured out, I want to say 17 hours of travel or something like that with layover. And then, give me the mic, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Vision, Voice, and Visibility 2019. Every time I talk about doing this, I use that voice, and I just am worried that Sammy, who's running the event, is going to see me on the show one day going, I hope he doesn't do that. I could get up on stage and I just do like this the whole time. Hey, I thought that's what MCs do. We got a great lineup for you this weekend. This is me throwing the mic back and forth. It's a stage trick. Wow, the speakers we've got lined up for you are going to blow your mind. I hope your mind wants to be blown. Oh, you're going to want to Velcro your butts to the seat because you're going to be jumping for joy when you hear this next person. Like that. What do we got? Blessings from the VO guy. A smiley from the VO guy. The VO guy, whose name we do not know. VO guy, did you subscribe and click the bell? I didn't ask anybody to because I didn't want to ring the bell because it's loud and obnoxious on them. Wednesday morning. Kind of like me, but I'm not that loud. We're going to get into the bulk of the show here. Probably never. So one of the things that we did yesterday afternoon, meaning me, and I mentioned this a minute ago, is we played with some Snapchat filters. Y'all know what Snapchat is, right? And they have the filters that, masks on your face, that type of stuff. They had a few of you watch it yesterday. Share's here, ladies and gentlemen. And I said, they're always changing them out. And like we were doing, well, I'll just show you in just a second here. Can I do this? See if you can do that. I'm going to have to do some adjusting. Hold on. Don't fall over. Hello, I'm Bob Doyle. A few years from now, as I walk back onto this Bob Doyle show set after so many years of hosting the program, and of course it's been a while now since we've actually done this. We had to dust off the old cobwebs to come in here. The lighting's still all messed up. I look yellow. Part of that's my age, but what do we got here? The comments still work. We still have an audience out there. We got a net. Hope we can see some of the show you're hosting. Well, you could live stream it. You'd have to go to the Vision, Voice, and Visibility website, which I don't have handy. Then you could purchase a ticket to attend, quote unquote, the event and see it live streamed. And that way you could see me do the things I did all those years ago, because remember, we're in the future now. Let's go back to the past, way back. Hi, I haven't yet even thought about doing a Bob Doyle show. I'm way too young for that. Right now, all I'm thinking about is like Pokemon, and what do kids think about these days, or back in the day? What is the day? What year is this? 1972, and they made jackets like this, and I talk like this. Why? Anyway, as I was saying yesterday, that we might come back to the filters set today and find that some of the filters we looked at yesterday aren't there. Why aren't you guys talking? This is a chatty show. This is actually a show where I encourage the audience members to talk amongst themselves and to others. Now, Annette just typed the word sex. Now why? Is to add a little juice to the show? A little secret sauce? Excuse me. That's shaky. That doesn't work well. But anyway, my point is that they do in fact have a few different filters today. So I love it that now, because I said gaming is huge right now, Xbox, we've got Cher talking about something, because I said go ahead and talk amongst yourselves, and she just chose a topic of Xbox and games. And maybe that was Annette's topic, talk amongst yourselves, and I just said talk about anything. I have no idea. Anyway, the show's it's taking a weird turn. But we do have a few different filters today to choose from. So maybe I'll host this. You know who this is? This is like Santa's cousin who refused the beard. And his name is, what would be a good relative name for someone related to Santa? Got the beard, got the mustache, got the rosy cheeks. But he basically lives like in Hawaii or something. and his name's Carl. Carl Claus. Hello, Carl Claus. Union Fidelity. Uh, you know, you won't live forever as much as you like to, and are you prepared for the end? Is your family prepared? Now, I know that it's not a fun subject to talk about, but insurance can be fun. Insurance. I'm Carl Claus. Okay, was that fun for everybody? Cher says it's ridiculous, which hurts my feelings. Do you see how my feelings are hurt? I'm Carl Claus, and my feelings are hurt. Let's move on to whatever this is. Okay, we've got a reindeer. This definitely reindeer. See, not moose, reindeer. Now, if I tap this like it said to do, I thought, no, it didn't say that. It said voice changer. All right, what do we got going on in the comments? We've got, yeah, I'm here and off on a Christmas commercialized subject. Now, Elena says I look very nice, but we don't know what she's talking about. Probably wasn't this. But there's just something endearing about this look, ladies and gentlemen. Do you understand what I just did there? Let's see what happened to it. No, that's no good. That doesn't work very well. Ooh, this looks scary. I mean, these are from last night. I'm waiting for the Bob Doyle show to start. Can I tap this and get rid of that? Yep. I'm waiting for the Bob Doyle show to start. It's my favorite show, and I'm only 4 months old, and I talk like all the other people on this show. Some sort of nasal problem. How about if I talk like this? Hello? Oh, Christmas gift shopping is ridiculous. Not me. Although, come on, this is a little ridiculous. If I did the entire show like this, I could, you know. If I had my old mixing board, I could raise the pitch up and I could be a baby this whole time, and you guys would go, oh, how cute, it's the Babe Doyle show. All right. This Christmas is going to be expensive. Annette is predicting the future. Let's move on to the next one. Because, yes, this is how we're going to spend our time today. Let's see what happens here. I spilled coffee on me. Guess on my hand. I spilled it because I was trying to drink with a reference in the video instead of using my face. All right, what's this? This isn't going to work. Oh, look, that's kind of Mr. That, you know what that is? That's like Dodson, except it's a Krampus, but it's not going to work. And then this is my favorite. I still haven't figured out his voice. Uh-oh. Okay. Good morning. I'm Glurt. We established that yesterday. I'm Glurt, and I passed the audition, which means I am your new host, a substitute fill-in for Bob Doyle while he's away. He's away, of course, because he's getting ready to travel across the ocean. We're going to talk to some people. And my understanding is he's going to do a Bob Doyle show live from that event at some point, but there's a whole different time zone thing, so I couldn't even tell you what time it's going to happen. But as soon as I know, I'll be sure to pass that along. Yeah, I think this is what Glurt does. He just is all over the place with how he talks. But he's very enthusiastic about stuff in general, but he's just very difficult to be with and have a conversation with. If you're in an elevator, go, let's say, to the 17th floor, and it's one of them slow elevators back from the 50s or whatever. You get on at the first floor, and then here come old Glurt, that's me, and I walk in on the 3rd floor, and I'm going to the 19th floor, which means you're with me the whole ride. What does Glurt do? Glurt goes in there and pushes all them buttons just 'cause it's fun. That means you're going to have some extra time with Glurt. Glurt like friend. Glurt like friend. All right, let's go to your comments. We've got Annette saying, oh my God. We got some giggling going on with the sheriff's there. I'm glurt. I need a lower third. Right now, I ain't got nothing down here that says glurt on it, so I have to keep saying I'm glurt, otherwise nobody knows. Okay, it's all crazy. Let's move on. We'll get back to glurt. I'm wearing a sweater and a scarf because my beard and mustache don't keep me warm enough. Oddly, though, you still see the shoulders of the clothes I'm wearing underneath the sweater, so it got some sort of a weird time rift dimension thing happening. Okay, hi, I snuck in here looking for my brother who snuck in here, and I don't know where he is. Have you seen my brother? What's he look like? Well, he's smaller than me because he's little. Let's see. He smells. You'll smell him before you see him. Now you know who I'm talking about? Yeah. Could you send him out to the car? Okay, we got Douglas for Beard in the room. You don't believe me, just look up there on the side. It says it right there. What else we got? No. No. Okay, I also like this person. Hello, I got a name. Hello, I've got a name. Hello, I'm Jim, I got a name. And I've just moved into your neighborhood, and I'm legally obligated to go door to door and say, hello, I have a tooth problem. Because we feel that, well, I don't, but I've been legally mandated to tell people about the importance of dental hygiene. So they've sort of just asked me to be that guy. And I said, well, I don't want to do that. That doesn't sound like fun, going door to door and interrupting people's lives just to say, hey, I got no teeth and you should keep your teeth because this isn't fun. And that's how they want me to say it. Let's go to your comments. Punky Funky, nobody's commented since the last time. All right, let's see what's happening here. Another beard. They're really into the beards. Is it because it's December now? Isn't there some sort of beard and mustache thing that happens in November? I never do it because my body doesn't let me. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's go on to the next thing. It's just another little guy. And this rattle is annoying. But I can't get rid of it. Can't. No can do. Can't get rid of that. No. No can do. Look, I can't do a little kid voice. I can't do a little kid voice. This is just how this dude's gonna talk. I know it's a little blurry. Look, it's digital effects. I'm not really changing my voice. All right, I need to stop. No, I don't need to do anything. Here's what's going to happen. I'm going to end the show in 4 minutes. I can't go an hour like this. I overslept, wasn't ready. Overslept, wasn't ready, and that's really all that needs to be said. I came in, I fought the good fight for 30 minutes. We talked about nothing. We talked about nothing, and then we did it for 30 minutes, and then we played with some faces. What more do you want from me on this kind of a day? I'm now just trying to scroll on past. No, well, I don't like that. Okay. This is my favorite. I'm going to go back to there. Now we just have to move this back. Isn't that fun? So that is what the Bob Doyle Show is when I oversleep. If you ever wondered, it's much like the Bob Doyle Show when I don't oversleep, and also don't have a plan. Karen, this is a combination of technologies that I'm using. Obviously, the other one was Snapchat, right? I'm using Snapchat and just bringing in my Snapchat screen into my vMix See, everybody's getting a free live streaming software tutorial, even though I'm not really giving you much information, am I? Because I'm trying to wrap up a show here, and I can't get into all kinds of technical stuff. Let's just say I'm using Snapchat for the faces, which is, you know, readily available to all who have a phone with Snapchat on it. Now, doing this, that's a whole different deal, but that's what makes me special. One of the 6 things that make me special. All right, now look, I know for those of you keeping score, I didn't actually go a full half hour because number one, I was 2 minutes late, and now it's 2 minutes early. So what do we got? 26 minutes maybe of hard-hitting content. But then this leaves room for when they air this on the networks for the commercials. See how that works? All right, guys, I'm off to another country, but I'll see you from there. And Tracy and I do plan on doing a lot of live check-ins